What's going on YouTube? It's Brazen back here with another video for you guys. If you guys are enjoying the content, if you guys want to hit a like down below, subscribe if you guys are new here, and leave a comment letting me know you subscribe so I can welcome you to the family. And that being said, cue intro. What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another Madden 21 video for you guys. Here today we got the Midnight Morph house rules. Gonna go ahead and show you guys how to do this. Win with this beastly team. You get +5 on a PAT conversion, +3 on an interception, and then 15 yards for a first down. We're gonna go ahead and hop right into it so that we can go ahead and show you how to do it in the best way possible. As I always say, this isn't some glitch method. I know sometimes, I may kind of go off point or like kind of lose my train of thought because obviously it is live while I'm playing the house rules and I'm trying to explain how I'm specifically doing it. So sorry if, it gets a little bit confusing, but this is just the way I do it. This isn't, a glitch method. Like I said, sometimes, people try to look for that where they can lag people out and things like that. That's not what I do on this channel, just not as a player. So right here we can see Jenkenstein's monster, Gnome took, and then Gnome Brandy, and then he has the same thing. So it's like a really, really good team. It's balanced, I guess, because we both have the same team, but it is pretty cheesy teams overall. It does start in the third quarter for this one, so it is a little bit longer of a game, and you get the same playbooks as well. So this isn't my playbook, which kind of sucks because defensively it does affect me not to have the playbook I want, but we're gonna have to make it work the best to our abilities. So we're waiting for him to choose a play. He's probably looking around for plays, seeing that he doesn't, maybe know this playbook too well. We'll go ahead and see, or he's doing something. Single back, wing pair. So we don't have 3-4, which is kind of unfortunate. You can see that you also have this giant middle linebacker, which is pretty funny. So you do take up a lot of space with that. And he does have Kareem Hunt back there as well as Russell Wilson. So he's looked like he passed out of that. Don't really know what the best. We're going to go with just cover one. It looks like we have Junior Seau over there as well. We're just going to press because it looks like we do have the advantage with, our team. We're going to lock that up. That's a great catch by him, but we're there. But it doesn't really matter because he doesn't actually get anything from that. I kind of like using this middle linebacker because he's really big. So I'm just going to stay in the cover one right now just because it seems to be working. I am going to spy this middle. I tried to spy, it didn't work. I didn't get the spy off, but we're gonna go ahead and get this tackle anyways. I miss. That's okay. We held him to 4 yards. Not really what I wanted, but it works. I'm just staying cover one right now, just because I'm not really too comfortable with what my team's got going on, just from a perspective. He's got +2 speed over there with the Giants. I'm not, like I said, I'm not really too sure with what's going on based off of this team. So I'm trying to just go ahead and do this the best way possible. We do get a sack right there. That's huge for us. We're just trying to lock him up the best way possible. Really, you want to get that giant on a small player is what I would be trying to do personally if I could. I don't think he was able to. Like how I have the small, he has +5 speed over there, the giant against the small person. He'd want to do the opposite. And we actually get the sack, so it's going to be 4th down. Let's see if he punts it. He should. Like I said, I'm playing a lot of cover one because we don't really know this team too well, but we do know that we're really balanced with his team, so we can play a lot of man, right? So you don't play really man if you're outmatched, but it's a good defense if you know that it's pretty balanced. So we're actually going to play cover 3 right here, and I did not mean to do that, and now I'm stuck in a really bad look, but I'm just going to go ahead and run with this guy down the middle. I really can't tell what's going on, to be honest, because I have this weird zoom in. I got 3 points, I do know that. So we're going to try to go ahead and get out of this. I got to get my camera back. I don't know what that was. And he's actually going to quit. So he threw a pick on his first drive. Easy money, easy quit. Let's see if he... I think he's going to quit. He should. He should play it out, right? Because he could get a pick. But it looks like he did quit. So easy win right there. We go ahead and get that win. I will hop into another one so I can show you guys game 2. All right, we're loading into the second game right here. So like I said, I know I've had some comments saying, that it's tough sometimes to play online because you really only can win if you play like a toddler and stuff like that, like funny jokes, right? But I do like this one because it is very balanced teams. So if your team's always the problem, or at least some of the problem, it's nice to know that it shouldn't be much of a problem anymore. So it's kind of an old school offense. They do give you some formations, right? Out of gun, or pretty good amount, but they do have a lot of like under center stuff as well. So you got to figure out what you like, right? So they don't just give you unlimited like random players, right? We see Tony G right there, Russell. I got this running back here, and then Reggie Wayne. We're gonna go ahead and hand this off to this little guy and get some yardage. So this is Took back here. This is our 95 overall running back. So one thing I will say is he's not back here, I don't believe. Or actually, it looks like he is Brandy Buck. So I don't know why he had Kareem Hunt back there, to be completely honest with you, unless he's going to sub in when we get in there. But you should have the best players in, which is not going to be Kareem Hunt in this scenario. I'm going to run it again. So it is Brandy Buck in there still. So maybe, I don't know what he did, but you really don't want to have, like I said, you want to have a good running back, right? And this guy's pretty wiggly, so you can go ahead and like, if you run it with this small guy, to be honest, like it's really hard to tackle him as a user. So I would definitely advise that first. So they're telling me to go for 2. You do get more points for the PAT, but you can't kick it, right? So there's no actual special teams. So I'm trying to find what formation works. I kind of like that formation I was in because there's a read option out of it. But I don't know where it is. I don't know if it's this one. So I might have. And actually, it looks like we're going to go from the 20-yard line. I thought we were going to go from closer. So I'm definitely just going to go ahead and run verts, I guess. And we're just going to chuck it up and see if we can maybe do something here. Whatever. So your PAT does go from a long distance. I thought I was going to get it closer. Maybe if I chose a different play, it would switch. I don't think so, though. So that's on me. But right here, cover 1 hole. Let's go ahead and go in it. Like we said, we know his team, right? So the more you play this, the more you know you're going to play the same teams. So it's all about just playing good defense. Because we know, like I said, specifically we know the exact same teams that we're going to play. Because we know it's going to be the same no matter what. So right here, and it looks like the running back has 100 speed. So no wonder the running back's so fast. So if I was you, I would definitely be running the ball. And that should be a pick. I have a 12-foot guy and he can't pick the ball right there. That was rough. But if you can get, what you want to do is get up first, right? So I'm up, obviously 6-0. If I cannot allow a touchdown and I can actually go ahead and get a pick, you could basically chew the clock out. And I don't know what's going on with this guy, but apparently this middle linebacker can't actually pick the ball, but at least he stands there in the front of it and makes it look like it's closed. I don't really know what's going on there. Oh, he doesn't really have a speed differential too many places, so we're going to go ahead and run with this. And right there, so I don't know why, but I probably wouldn't, I don't know if I would say I wouldn't user this guy, or I would just not, try to go picks. I don't really know. He apparently can't pick anything, but he does complete that. I overran it just a little bit. So we're going to go ahead and go on this. We know he's going to run that short shallow, and then we're going to go on this. Are we able to stop the short shallow or not? So that defender kind of, honestly, he's a 99, but he kind of screws up sometimes just the way his animations work because it is so uneven, right? I'm not really too worried about this guy's plays, what he's running. I'm staying on this. Now that I have a better player or a better user with Junior Seau, he should be able to pick the ball, right? So like I said, I'm staying in cover 1 man until someone decides to run it, right? So what people don't understand is if I'm playing man like this, they could easily just run inside zone and probably be fine. But people refuse to run that. So he actually has that short guy wide open too. But the thing is, throwing to the short guys is really hard. They don't really catch it. Running the ball with them is very good. Passing to the tall guys is usually better. But the issue, like I said, passing to the tall guys is they don't have a lot of speed differential. And passing the ball in here is not something you really need to do. Like right here, he has plus 15 on the outside. But it's just about if he actually wants to run it or not. So he's going to hurry up offense it. So I'm going to man a line, but we're actually going to play zone this time, right? If he comes out in the same thing. We're going to play cover 2 drop. And I can't switch on to the monster right here. And I accidentally tackled. That's not what I meant to do, but we're still going to be able to get it with Reed. That was not what I meant to do, but I did get the pick with Reed. I probably could run it back, but we don't really want to, right? I mean, if I score again, great, but that's not really our goal. We really just want to get first down, so that's what I'm going to be working on. So it's gun doubles flex that has my read option, just so I know from the future. Because like I said, I'm not too familiar with this playbook. We're going to go ahead and run inside zone again with this 100 speed player. And he's just so fast, but I'm just going to fall down. So he's calling his timeouts already, which is totally fine because I'm just going to get, I don't even need to get first downs on every play. But this guy, this Brandy guy is so fast that, you know, you could easily get first downs. He's going to probably, you know, he's in whatever that is right there, the cover 2. Let's see. If he leaves it, I'm just going to inside zone it again. And he finally is reading it. So he's finally using that Troy Polamalu right there. So what we're going to do now is we're going to try to pull it with Russell Wilson. And we do pull it. We do get like 8 yards. So it's 4th down. We're going to go ahead and go for it, obviously. So we're going to go run empty. So it looks like it gave us A.J. Brown as well. But we just got to get a first down right here, right? So that's all we're going for. So what we're going to do is put Tony G right there. Put him on this in route. Put him on a comeback. We're really looking for Tony Gonzalez right now if we can. And to be honest, we kind of had Tony G for a little bit. And right there, we throw a really bad ball. I thought that my player would come at a different angle. So that's rough, but that's okay. I thought I had... It's really unfortunate sometimes, right? The way they bring that guy down. Because Tony G was wide open. I just couldn't get the ball to him. So we're going to go zone here and just see if we could throw him off. We have a spy already in. He obviously knows we've been playing a lot of man. The corner routes are not going to be there. We're going to go ahead and stop that real quick. So he does have to score a touchdown. I'm not too worried because if he catches it inbounds, it will slow him down a little bit. We know it's flood, so that means he's going to have this guy running on the backside. And we're there again. Can't get the pick, but we're there. If we just get a pick, we basically chew clock and game's over. So I'm not too worried. We do want to put contain on, so we're going to QB contain. We know he's going to run like levels wide corners, what he ran. And I'm not sure how he threw that angle. That's kind of unfortunate because I would never be able to get that angle, but it's okay. We're still going to be able to get the stop. So he's just hurrying up offense. So we're just going to go cover 2. And we're going to man up right there. And that should be a pick. And we're able to get that stop. So he's chewing a lot of clock right now. And he's getting really tired as well. Which is good for us. He's going to throw it. And our pass rush is going to get there. Perfect. So he's only got 2 more tries now. And he's running out of time a little bit. We want to run cover 1 robbers. What do I want to run? That way I have Polamalu so I could use him better. Motioned him out. That's fine because speed-wise, and we still get the tackle. 4th and goal, and he's going to basically chew clock and almost run out of time. I don't know if he's even be able to get it off. He does get it off, but he's going to be running out of time. So we just got to stay there, and that's game. Super easy right there. So you guys can see, that one was a little bit closer, but I was kind of explaining it as we went. If this did help you out, definitely go ahead and drop a like on it, subscribe, and turn on the post notification bell. And as always, I will see you guys next time.